anyone else would clap. So the point of an improv show, again, is we didn't script this ahead of time. We're just going to make it up on the spot. So to prove to you that we're making this up on the spot, we're going to grab some suggestions. But first, we need to get you warmed up because we are all already warmed up. I don't know if you heard us like yelling backstage. But so to get everyone warmed up, we're going to ask for some suggestions. So if I ask for a suggestion of what's your name, can you guys contribute? What's your name? Yeah! I heard Cecilia, thank you. Okay, what about where are you from? Columbus! I know I heard Columbus. And your favorite color? Pink. I'm sorry, these guys are really bad. So also, you're going to be feeling a lot of emotions. This is an improvised film noir. Lots of emotions are happening. So let's practice that. Can everyone make the sound of what it looks like my face should be? Okay, ready? Alright, so to get us started, let me explain what a non-geographic location is. We've had problems with this in the past. A non-geographic location is a location that's like a place, but it is not a specific place, it's just a general place. So not like Safeway, like a farm would be a non-geographic location. Whereas a Safeway or like Hoover Tower would be a geographic location. I'm making farm off limits because I already suggested that. Okay, so can I please have a suggestion for a non-geographic location? Okay, I heard haunted house. Thank you. You heard laundromat? Well, I heard haunted house. So thank you for that suggestion. With that, the Sims present improvised film noir. Oh, I do wish I hadn't chosen to go in this haunted house alone. Margaret, why did you cancel last minute on me? Oh, I really do. I'm not so good with frightening scenes without someone by my side. But it seems I am alone, and it is entirely my own fault. For I am constantly pushing aside women and the name of my career.
Sorry, you can just keep going. Or do you need something? Sorry. I know we're not supposed to do this.
I'm sorry, I'm ruining the haunted house.
No! Let me take off my arms.
Say,
You
you're too kind. Can I get your name?
Yeah, it's Devin.
You and the people of this haunted house are what make this place so great.
Thank you. We're not allowed to touch guests. Well, I can take you just this way.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the cobwebs on right now.
Yeah. I've been counting our income for the last month, and something's not adding up. We've had 300 guests and $200.
Oh, Teresa. Well,
We charge $15 a person.
that's not worse than the problem.
We're missing so much money.
Yeah, Teresa. You think somebody's been skimming the register, or guests have been sneaking in?
I think something has to be going on. I mean, shit, Devin, this isn't enough to keep the haunted house going.
Well, a few nights ago when we were doing the haunted house, I met somebody who might be able to help, actually.
I know you need a girlfriend, but
No. I I swear her job is relevant to this kind of stuff.
Okay, you think that she can help us find where our money went?
Yeah, Teresa, look, I know you're all about the money, all about the books, okay?
Yeah.
But I think this person can help. Her name is Sylvia.
Okay, bring her in.
I'll give her a call.
Margaret, this may be the 5th voicemail I'm leaving you, but I just want you to know I'm sorry. I'm sorry for hurting you. I shouldn't have done that, what I did. I'm always putting my career first, and my detective work first, and I guess I'm not ready to be in a relationship yet. Because I still value my job over my relationship. Oh, sorry, hold on. I'm actually going to have to cut this voicemail because I'm receiving a different call. 1 second. Yes, no, who is this?
Hey, it's Devin, remember from the haunted house?
Oh, Devin, you and the amazing, noble members of that haunted house are what make this place so great.
Well, we actually were wondering if you wanted to come back sometime, or like soon. We have a specific reason.
Devin, I do believe it's past Halloween. Why are you...
Well, Sylvia, actually, this is a work-related matter.
Oh,
We're missing money.
you're missing money, you say?
Yeah, we think somebody's been taking the
Say
money.
no more. I'll be there.
Is it her?
Yes.
I have to say, this place is a lot less scary with the lights on.
Yeah.
And then, who might you be? Oh, were you the person in the cobwebs?
Yes. That's
Wow,
me.
you were, let me tell you, you were quite frightening. I think it is you and the other members of this haunted house that are not taking Why, I certainly do. I was scared right out of my mind.
Oh, well, I've been working on it. Devin's the real scarer here. I keep track of the books and the money. Which is actually how I came across this little couple.
Yes, tell me more. I heard you've been losing money,
Well, we only have $200.
but you have 300 customers. How much do you charge?
50.
Why, if I were to do the math, hold on to this.
I think we're down 250.
One moment. Okay, that's 300. $4,500. $1,000. That is a lot of money, I have to say.
Can I get you anything? We have some Gatorade and soda.
I don't drink Gatorade anymore, Devin.
That's not serious. What happened?
Well, thank you for asking. Can I actually tell you more about it? Well, it was 2 years ago, and I was with Margaret. We had just gone for a long run, and we were drinking Gatorade. Her favorite. Margaret. Margaret, this was such a wonderful, beautiful run to have with you, but unfortunately I've got to get back to work.
Sylvia, you were just at work. That's where we ran from.
Margaret, listen. I can't let you get between me and my job. You don't understand how important it is to be a detective. I'm an officer of the law.
I know, but when will you be the officer of my heart?
Sylvia, you always didn't know exactly what to say. But I must be going.
And so are you still,
Well, so I don't drink Gatorade anymore.
yeah, so you're, it's...
Oh. Me and Margaret.
Oh, I don't mean to
ended tragically a few months ago. I don't know how she put up with me for so long, but she did. In fact, it kind of makes me want to sing about it. I was actually yelling the other day at a karaoke event I did yesterday, so it didn't pay off enough.
Beautiful.
2 years ago, I was with Margaret, but now she is gone, and I'm filled with regret. There's nothing I can do to be back with you, Margaret. And I am committed to my job, but that I also kind of want some love because I am so lonely. I'm all by myself.
It's like when I was in this haunted house. I was by myself, did you notice? It's because Margaret and I had tickets we planned for a year. And then she flaked on me because we'd broken up.
This haunted house is so scary, Margaret.
I know, I've heard really good things about it.
Oh, well, is it okay if I, hold on to you?
I can give you one.
Say, you got a coupon to come here? That's why it was free?
Oh, sort of.
Well, I hope nothing ghoulish or goblin-y comes out of us. Is anyone else gonna scare us?
I think that's it. It's just them.
It's just that- So yeah, if you look at the security camera footage here, there's that lady in the red dress and the woman with her, and well, I guess that's about the time that I noticed the money was missing.
I've got bad news for you. One of those women there seems to be... She looks familiar.
Have you arrested her before, detective?
A couple of times. Don't worry, she's not a criminal. Listen. Why don't you accompany me to the, well, I'll call Margaret, that's what her name is, and I'll ask her to get coffee with me as sort of a, as a way to investigate the investigation further. But if you're interested, you could certainly come and sit in a different booth and listen in. You can take notes, perhaps.
Oh, sure, detective, but well, do you think Margaret's going to say yes?
Well, if I have a warrant, then she certainly will. Margaret, thank you for meeting me here. Well, at Billy's Diner.
I was subpoenaed.
Listen, Margaret, I'm just wondering the facts of the case.
What case? The one from the subpoena.
Margaret, you should always know
this really important?
Why, yes, it's part of the case. You two, well, if you must know, you two were at the scene of the crime when it happened. Not necessarily with the money, but you were certainly on the
My name's
camera.
Kim.
Okay. Where can I find Miss Kim?
She works at the apple farm, the one where you can pick them yourself.
Orchard girl.
She's a lot more complex than that.
Well, Margaret, I suppose we'll have to find that out ourselves.
Ourselves?
That's right. I'm going to need you to get me into that apple farm so that she trusts me.
I'm going to tell her who you are.
You haven't already?
You know, you don't want to put out your baggage too quickly.
How long have you two been seeing each other?
I don't have to tell you that.
You're right. It's inappropriate of me. And it's not really relevant to the case.
2
Well,
months.
2 months. By golly, Margaret, were you seeing her before we broke up? Because we were only broken up for about 2.5 months. You moved on very quickly. Or did you move on before it was even over?
I would never. But we met like a little before.
So,
Here is your basket.
and I'm allowed to take any of them that I want?
Any of the apples that you can reach, you can just grab them off the tree, just like this one, and put them in your basket.
Listen, say, what is your name again? Teresa. Teresa. You must have overheard this conversation, but it seems that Margaret has moved on with the new kid. It does. Listen, I'm not really her jealous. Not that I really need to, but could you just pretend like we're seeing each other? Like, just for today.
And this is so that you will get my money back.
Of course. I may have bizarre methods, but in the end, justify the means. Well, let me tell you when you're on to have, so I trust you, detective. Oh, is that Margaret? And, well, you must, I'm sorry, you must be Katie?
Nice to meet you.
Oh, Kim. So nice to meet you.
And your name?
Oh, why, my name is Sylvia.
Sylvia.
And this is Teresa, my partner of 2 months and a quarter.
Haven't I seen you somewhere?
Oh, have you ever been to our haunted house?
Not the haunted house girl.
Well, I must say, if you were going to bring someone new to the haunted house, I figured I would one-up you and bring myself to the new haunted house.
What does it matter if Sylvia is seeing some woman from the haunted house?
Well, it doesn't matter at all.
Listen, I have a few questions to ask you, and by we I mean me and also Teresa. She's one whose money got stolen, so I've taken a personal interest in it.
Well, you've driven all the way out here to my apple orchard, so why don't we talk as you guys pick some apples?
All right.
That would be lovely. Oh, well, Teresa didn't tell me that her ex was seeing someone so wonderful. Thank you.
You didn't mention her yesterday.
Well, it was an interrogation of you, Margaret. Surely you shouldn't expect me to reciprocate when I'm the detective here.
I wouldn't date someone whose hair was always filled with cobwebs.
It's her profession. You think I'm hoping would understand what it means to commit to one's profession?
I understand. Would you like a basket? You don't just have to hold them in your hands like that.
Well, I certainly would love a basket. Thank you, Margaret. Kim, while we're here, I do have a few questions to ask of you.
Ask away.
Are you running low on money? Have you made any big purchases lately?
Well, the apple orchard's been running about as well as it usually runs for this season. We're getting into the winter season, so my income's going to diminish by a lot, but it hasn't yet.
Interesting. Let me consult my notebook.
She always used to carry that notebook. I don't know what she writes in there.
Just want to make sure I've got this all down. So, wintertime.
Yes.
You're going to be doing worse.
I won't have the apple orchard running during the winter, so yes.
And say, Teresa, has this theft ever happened to you before, or is it the first time you've been robbed?
Well, this is the first time that I've been robbed, but I inherited this house from my grandfather, and he said that when he ran the haunted house back in the 1940s.
Pretty frequently. So it used to happen in the 1940s, and who owned the haunted house between you and your grandfather?
Oh, well, my grandfather owned it the whole time. He lived quite a long while.
So he might know the ins and outs of the haunted house. Interested?
Yes. I mean, I'm sure he did, and I mean, he'd know who used to steal the money, but I don't know how that would connect to this theft. It feels so different.
Teresa, this is your first lesson of being my assistant. It's my girlfriend. Darling,
She used to call me the same thing.
what did I say? You should never be partners with someone who can support you in your work. So tell me, where can I find your grandfather?
Well, he's at Old Pines Nursing Home.
Okay, thank you. And, Kim, are you happy?
I've never been happier.
Thank you, that would be all.
You are all clean, Mr. Dobner.
I'll give that. Is this the right suite? 237?
Yes, this is the one.
Are you expecting visitors? Oh, hello.
Hello. Grandpa. Grandpa.
I'm a private detective.
He loves scaring people. Even an old lady. It's a lifelong profession. We actually used to set him up in the haunted house on Halloween, just in his rocking chair as well.
Mr. Dobner, it is a pleasure to meet you. Let go of my hand, Mr. Dobner. You help Mr. Dobner let go of mine.
It's letting go time.
Thank you, Mr. Dobner. We have a few questions. So you used to own a haunted house, huh?
Yeah.
Yes,
Quite a long time.
for quite a long time.
And, I hear there were thefts.
There were a few.
Yeah.
How'd you know about that?
I told my assistant here, Teresa, your granddaughter, well, it's happened again. Someone else has robbed the haunted house, and I'm trying to identify if there's a pattern.
Yeah.
And about how often do these robberies occur, back when you were in charge of the haunted house?
Listen, I haven't thought about that thing in so long.
Grandpa, please. Don't just tell her. You told me last week.
Could you just...
It's no use. He hasn't had his pudding yet.
Well, once he has his pudding, can you, well, Mr. Dobner... Oh, wow, he's perked right up. Mr. Dobson, would you please take us back to, one of those robberies that you've noticed? What's the most memorable one you had?
Well, detective, you'd have to go back quite a long time. But I'm not sure you want to go back that far. We're in a haunted house is a scary place. Maybe a detective like you should be poking your nose around.
Teresa, is this a pitch that he's doing?
Back in the 1940s, we had a robbery.
Well, why don't you walk me through it?
It wasn't just a robbery that was here. You see, we hired a detective to figure out a crime. Detective? Look just like you? Someone like that.
Like me, like physically, or
I
like
don't know.
wearing a
She's a
coat?
detective. Go. Came to the haunted house, investigating the crime. They really had a good detective got onto it. They called me into their office. They said, I figured out who did the robberies. They said, if I can't tell you right now, meet me in the haunted house at midnight. So I went to the haunted house at midnight. And I called out, detective! There's no answer. Just turn on my flashlight. Looking all around. And there I saw it. The detective's body! Detective! Thank you!
Well, I don't know, Detective. It sounds like getting in this business might be kind of dangerous, don't you think?
Teresa, my middle name is Danger. I'm not afraid of any job. This is my life. This is my career. And I will walk headfirst into danger if it means finding your money and getting it back for you, Teresa.
Oh, well, I thank you, Detective, but I sure hope the curse of the detective solving the robbery in a haunted house doesn't come for you, too.
Why, me too. You'll have to keep me safe, huh?
Oh, I don't know if I'm quite capable of it, but maybe Devin is. Devin?
Hey, I heard my name.
Devin, have you been hanging out the Old Pines nursing home since we've gotten here? What are you doing in the courtyard?
Oh, I have a sick grandma, and I tend to her every day. I'm quite a kind, loving person.
Wow, you do seem awfully dedicated to your family and your relationships. I certainly cannot relate. In fact, I actually once cast off the love of my life, Margaret.
And she's gone.
It does seem like she's really happy with him. It's like a nice, healthy relationship.
Well,
I don't know, Kim. Don't you think maybe we should spend less time together? You're always so nice to me and inviting me to things.
Well, that's what girlfriends do. We're nice to each other, and we do things together. I take you to do the things I love. I do the things you love with you.
I don't get it.
well, I certainly do hope she's happy, because she certainly was not happy with me when I would never spend any time with her. That was my fault.
I think it's admirable how convicted you are about doing your job.
Yeah, that's what me and Teresa have to do every day. You think it's easy to go out there and...
Compliments in my hair every night.
Well, I do suppose that you guys know what it means to be a working people. That unfortunately, it does not seem that Margaret, I guess she'll be happy with Kim. I guess hope they're spending every single last minute together.
Oh, yes. I hope so. So Teresa was saying something about helping you with the curse.
Oh, you've heard about this curse, have you?
Yeah, I mean, it's in the employee training.
What's the rule? Never let a enrobed detective enter the premises?
Yeah, because, you know, all the robed detectives might...
I have to say, I'm not scared of anything. My middle name is Danger.
Well, that's good, because I brought you here to the morgue to look at the body of the last detective who got killed.
Good, well, I'm sure we can find some helpful clues here.
I know just the way.
Are they just inside that coffin?
Yes, they're just inside this coffin. I called up the mortician earlier.
Yes, is there anything that you need help with?
I think we should be fine. We just want to open this and look at the
Yeah,
body.
it's a vintage one. You'll find she aged quite well.
Well, so we can just open her up?
Yes. But don't be too surprised by what you see. It was quite a violent death.
All right, well, do you suppose I have to...
You're okay.
Oh my God!
Are you okay?
Well, what has happened to that woman?
Yes. Well, we preserved her face in a look of outright terror. I took a few artistic liberties. I think you'll find it looks rather like the original.
Wow. Well, suddenly I'm starting to feel a little scared.
Yes.
But Danger is my middle name.
Detective. And since you are going down this dark path, if you wouldn't mind, right now a simple check of a box and you could donate any future body that you might have to our collection. That way, it could serve as a warning sign for future detectives who might travel the same path.
Give me the papers.
You're really gonna do it, detective?
Well, I'm not going to die, Devin. So I shouldn't see why this would be important.
Sign right here.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're telling me I'm supposed to go to your sister's wedding with you?
Yeah, you're my plus one, honey.
But, like, I don't know anyone there. I only know you.
Yeah, that's what girlfriends do for each other. And if your sister were to get married, then I would go to her wedding.
I don't
with you.
have a sister.
It's a hypothetical situation.
I don't get it. I kind of thought that, like, you know, we said we were girlfriends and, like, we hung out sometimes, but I would have, like, the days to myself and stuff.
Well,
Like, I've had a lot less time to, you know, like, do what I like doing, like, roller skating, maybe dogs.
well, honey, I would love to do any of those things with you if you would let me. But you always just are brooding, and then I don't know what to do, and you go, oh, I'm sorry, I'm thinking about someone. Sorry, I mean something, and then I walk away. I want to give you your space.
Yeah, and I love that. I love space. I love brooding. I just wonder, like, what would happen if I had more space and, like, had more brooding?
I think I understand what you're saying. Yes, I'm sorry. I know I was supposed to get here on time so that when Margaret walks by, because her building is on top of this restaurant, she'll see us together. But
I've ever had.
Detective, this is not the point. Look, I was in the haunted house last night, and I was wearing your coat. It doesn't matter why. And then I was walking around, and something popped out at me. I didn't know what it was. It wasn't one of the props that we set up, and it wasn't Devin. I thought it was for a while, but then it started coming towards me, closer and closer. And then it reached for me, but I ran away.
You must have been so scared, Teresa.
I was. I don't know what it was.
Well, you and Devin are the only employees at the haunted house, correct?
Exactly. I don't know how anyone else got in there.
Water.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So then what happened? You just ran away?
Sylvia?
Oh.
This is my building.
Oh, I'd forgotten. I'd quite letting Teresa choose the place.
Well, you and I broke up. Anyways.
All right, so here's the plan. Thank you for letting me use your whiteboard.
Of course.
Step one of the plan. Okay, well, maybe I should start with the synopsis.
Sure.
We're going back in there.
It's fucked up in there.
Teresa! Clearly, I'm not the only one who is in danger. Teresa has been endangered just by borrowing my jacket and then wearing it around the haunted house. And I don't want to put the people who wear my jackets in danger, myself.
There's a lot of us.
Yes, Evan, you can have it tomorrow. But listen, the synopsis of the plan here is that we need to go back in and figure out what it was that attacked Teresa. Maybe, once we catch them, we can figure out what's been happening to your money.
Yes, that's what we really want to get down to is who stole that money.
Yes, but it seems like something larger is going on here, Devin. It's not just the money, is it, and it's the murder as well.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, but the murder was so long ago. Aren't we just trying to kind of prevent a new murder from happening?
Well, yes, it's best to prevent things before they happen instead of crying about them after they've already happened.
Can't we just pack up and go to a different haunted house? Come on, detective, why are you so invested in this case?
Okay. I'll tell you. I hadn't wanted to get so personal so fast. My mother was a detective. She looked just like me. And, well, one day I said goodbye to her as she headed off to solve the next case. It was a simple case. It was just a case of missing money. And she never came back. And I hadn't seen that face in years. In fact, I hadn't realized that she had died in a haunted house. I just knew she died in her line of duty.
Oh my god.
When I saw that face, I knew. This is my family curse, and in fact, actually, this is my mother's jacket, and so it must be the curse of my mother's jacket.
Well, geez. I mean,
We have to help you, detective.
fine. I'll do step one. Bait.
Devin, you can't.
It is his turn to wear the jacket.
Okay, Devin. You can be the bait.
I'll wait with you in the attic.
Yes, and have you committed all of these plans to memory, everyone? If you forget one step of the plan, things can go terribly wrong. And there's only 7, so.
It's pretty clear.
All right. Well, see you tomorrow night.
Hey kid, what's up? Still trying to get that high apple?
It's way too high. It's impossible. You ever feel that way?
Yeah.
Like, why are all the apples so high?
Well, everyone's already come and picked off all the ones that are within reach. And there are some really good-looking ones up there, but it is impossible, kid. I don't know what to tell you. Kim? Hi. Oh, I hope you don't mind me coming by. It's just, well, I think I might die tomorrow, and I kind of wanted to pick some apples beforehand. It was so peaceful. Well, I would never deny anyone picking apples, but please, as we do, tell me more about what you mean. Oh, well, it's just, we're trying to break what seems to be a generational curse between my family's haunted house and the detective's family's jacket. And that apple's really high. Do you think you could? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I run the apple orchard. I shouldn't touch the customers. No, I
This is my building.
You know what? I can't lie to you. I did actually know that, and I came here for a reason. Have a seat next to me on this bench.
This time you're not even pretending I'm not here. With the newspaper.
You noticed that? You always did notice all of the smallest details. Well, what is it? Well, I came to talk to you, because I think I might die tomorrow.
Well, you've said that before.
It's true, but this time I mean it. I've discovered a curse with my mother's jacket. And also my partner's haunted house that she owns.
Oh, yes. Your partner.
Yes. Well, because I'm dying tomorrow, I might as well say it. We're not dating.
I know.
Well, yes, I meant me and Teresa.
You
We-
broke up? Or?
No. Every time I said partner, I meant like my partner in crime.
Was this?
And I never said girlfriend. You're crazy.
I miss.
What do you miss?
I miss you lying to me. I miss you telling me I'm crazy. I miss you ignoring me almost every day.
Margaret, that does not sound quite healthy, but I certainly miss lying to you, telling you you're crazy and leaving you alone all the time. Okay, I certainly will.
Here to solve some crimes. Oh,
Devin, can you hear me? Over.
yes, I hear you in my ear.
What do you see? Samir or Teresa?
It's pretty dark. And I'm used to it being dark, but it feels a little scarier this time.
Is it because you're not the one doing the scaring? Over.
Yeah, that or this whole curse thing.
Oh, yes. Well, it's never fun being bait, but I appreciate you stepping up to the plate.
Well, I hear something. Yes, it was that.
Wait, can you say that again, please, Teresa?
The house has never made that noise before.
Never.
Over. Wait, hold on. Can you say something? I feel like the signal's breaking up.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Okay, I got.
Oh, God. I'm hearing some scary things.
Devin, can you? Over.
Sylvia!
We're coming.
Sylvia!
Well, Teresa, I certainly didn't think we'd have to come down here ourselves, but at least no one's wearing the jacket.
I guess not, but that was a really loud sound that Devin made before the radio cut out.
It certainly was. Well, can you? Can you? Okay.
Okay. Sylvia,
Yes, right here.
do you hear that?
It's me, Detective. You're Jack. Jack.
Yes, I can certainly tell.
And you're about to be murdered by me.
Oh my God! Wait, Sylvia! What? That voice sounds really familiar.
Teresa.
Teresa, what is it? Where do you recognize that voice from?
Boom! Alright. Fine.
Wow, so this was a prank, wasn't it? So clearly, this jacket is not cursed. I'm putting it back on.
You can get up, Devin.
Devin, are you coordinating with my grandfather to prank the detective?
Yeah, well,
Well, we had a very special reason for it.
Why is that?
Well, you see, the story I told is not entirely false. On that night, I did come looking for the detective. I went looking all around for her. And I was walking around, and I did find a body lying on the ground. And I leaned down over that body, not suspecting a thing, I tell you, just surprised, scared, in terror, expecting a dead body, and what I got was, woo! Ah! And then I married her. And, well, at that time, we weren't really ready to support a child. And she had one, of course. And, well, we figured that it just wasn't in the cards at that moment.
To take care of your child?
Oh, to take care of her child.
Well, yes, I suppose
So
so.
we left a little note with her life story and sent her off into the world, hoping she'd come to a good place, with her wrapped up in her little jacket.
Wait a minute, I have something. The age gaps here are not really working out for me. Much younger woman, because my mother is, well, she's only 50.
I'm a lot younger than I thought.
Why? That's stage
way you wouldn't have believed the whole thing in the nursing home. It just made more sense this way.
Grandpa, what about the money? Why would you take the money?
Oh, well, we needed to get the detective here somehow.
Wait a minute, is this all some big, elaborate plan just to, what, get me back to the haunted house so you could announce to me that technically you're my stepfather?
Well, not just me. There's someone you should meet.
We thought it'd be a wonderful surprise.
Honey! Kim?
I know I look like Kim, but I'm your mom.
Oh my gosh!
I didn't actually die all those years ago. You see, we staged my death.
Why did you leave me like this? Is it because you knew that I would thrive and learn to become independent as a detective without you, and that, why, a sad backstory would make me as interesting an officer of the law as ever?
Exactly. I knew the only way you could reach your full potential was to be thrust into the world into a really bad way.
Hello! Mom, we're exactly the same. I have to say, I also push people away, and that's what you need to be a detective. You need to push people away.
It's true. When they get too close, they're in danger, and, well,
It's true.
danger's your middle name.
Danger is my middle name, but I don't want my friends and family to be in danger.
Exactly. That's why I gave you that name.
And not Wait a minute. Hold on. So is this your daughter as well? Teresa's your daughter?
It's a half. Siblings. I hope you didn't kiss or anything.
I certainly felt like some sexual tension there. And I'm sort of glad that nothing happened there.
There's somebody else you should be feeling sexual tension with right now.
Yes, everyone stay right here. I have a building to sit outside. Did you miss me?
Sit down. Wow, this is the most you've ever seen me in a week.
Listen, Margaret. Something happened to me today. Something heart-touching.
What?
Heart-wrenching. Touching. Something heart-wrenching.
It's hard.
It is. An emotion-free woman like me, it's very difficult to express myself. But my mother is not dead, like I told you. And I didn't lie to you. She lied to me. I've done to the family. But listen, she came back for me. She let me thrive and grow to the ripe old age of 35. And then she said, time to re-enter my daughter's life. And some might say, how cruel.
Wait, no! I know exactly what you mean. When someone loves you so much, they leave you to fend for themselves. And then they come back.
Exactly, Margaret. You and I were on the exact same page.
Is this?
That?
Yeah.
Yes, Margaret. This is that. I've been here for 2.5 months, and I think I'm ready to come back.
I'm strong now.
If you'll have me.
Just like you wanted.
It's true, and you seem to have quite a bit of a detective in you. Would you care to join me as a partner?
Really?
Then we could work together, but go on our separate cases. It would be like a reasonable amount of distance.
Should we commute together?
We could commute together, Margaret.
But we don't have to.
But we don't have to. Not if someone goes in early for work one day. They can stay home and have the flu, and the other one can go in and make all the money. Or maybe I would stay and take care of you.
It sounds so unpredictable.
Why, it certainly is.
Well, Sylvia, I love you.
Margaret, I love you too.
Do you want to come upstairs?
I can't stay, Margaret. Allow me just this. you at the precinct, maybe. Have a good night, Margaret.